Hi, this is Jen from the Children's Room at the Rochester Public Library, and I'm here to share with you a little tutorial on how I made the shadow puppets. Hopefully you've watched the show and enjoyed it. It was fun to make it. Caitlin and I had lots of fun doing it. Making your own shadow puppets is actually really easy. You can draw your own or do what I did and go online to find simple outlines of the characters that you want. I don't know if you can see, like this. These are actual shadow puppets. A simple Google search will help you find what you're looking for. And you would just cut these out and trace them onto black paper. I needed some really specifically shaped animals, like this bear when he was sitting up against the tree. So I found a photograph that I really liked, and I'm just gonna cut him out and glue him onto black paper. Okay, so I've got him cut out. Actually, move these. And at this point, you can either glue it onto white paper or the black paper. I'm going to glue them onto this black cardstock. That's just an important ingredient. Using cardstock is definitely better than regular printer paper. You want fairly thick cardstock. So I'm going to just go ahead and glue him. And then I'm going to cut him out again. Okay, now you could use this just with him glued, the picture glued right on there, but I like to give myself extra work and do things the hard way. So I went ahead and traced mine again onto the black paper and then cut it out again. So then you just have just the paper without the image of the bear. Like I said, it really doesn't matter. You can leave this and just use this because no one's going to see it when you do the actual puppet show. This was my bear. And once they're cut out, you can use anything like craft sticks or chenille stems and attach with tape to make the puppet. I used, as you can see here, floral wire, which could be a little bit trickier. I doubled it up so it wasn't so flimsy. And then I used this putty, it's like poster putty, there it is, to hold it in place, the wire in place. But you can try whatever works for you. Try different things. That's what I did until I figured out what really worked. For the theater, you can use a piece of cardboard or even a shoebox, depending on the size that you want. You just need to cut out the hole in the center and use some thin white paper to cover the area that you cut out. It doesn't need to be fancy, but you could add decorations and details with paint or markers. As you can see here, this was my idea, what I was hoping to create. I didn't have time to create all the details on the outside of the theater like this that I wanted to, but it was a general design, and it just kind of gave me some guidance on what I was doing. This was the center hole, and then I just put white paper over the hole in the cardboard. Another option is to create a theater. To create a theater is using a white sheet. You can just hang up a white sheet in a doorway. The most important thing is a light. A bright flashlight will work, a desk lamp, or even a flashlight on a cell phone. Again, just experiment and see what works best for you. This, I just wanted to show you, was my contraption that I made because I had 3 woodland animals in the scene, and then I was holding, I think, the bear with my other hand. I only had 2 hands, and I was doing all the puppets. So my solution was to tack these down to some cardboard, and then I just needed 1 hand to move the cardboard as they walked onto the set. I'm sorry, you can't really see these very well because of the angle of the camera, but you get the idea. And then my other hand, I had my bear or my fox or whatever it was. Yeah, and I think that's it. So some heavyweight cardstock, some really good scissors. I highly recommend these for older kids that are cutting things out themselves. Some glue and whatever works. Tape. You could use a skewer to hold the puppets, and this is just some of the floral wire. But I hope you'll give it a try. I would love to see anything that you might create. Share it with us on Facebook if you feel inspired. And thanks for watching. Bye.